Hey boys, welcome back to some more Be A Pro action, and we're taking on the Manly Seagulls, who are going pretty good this season in my career right here. So it's going to be a tough game, considering we haven't won a game yet. So yeah, we're struggling every week. It's a bit ridiculous, just how bad we are. But I like to think I'm doing my job. I mean, I've been selected a fullback for every game this year, and I haven't been subbed off like at all, which is pretty crazy, because even in the Holden Cup I was subbed off like probably more than half the season. So okay, so before I get into the usual commentary, I guess I will say this straight away, is that the top 10 is not going to happen anymore. So I do apologize. Like, I sort of feel real bad about just stopping, because I feel like I'm sorry to the people that have submitted clips already. There's a couple of reasons why I'm not doing it, and the first one, and probably the main one, is that it just takes so long, really, to it takes so long to go through all the clips. Even though there's not that many, I'll get to that in a second, but go through all the clips, you know, check them out, then having to you know, right here. So I missed that completely, and then I didn't know whether to pick it up. I didn't know it was a 40-20 or not, but thankfully he just stepped inside or outside his 40-meter line, so that was lucky. But yeah, it just takes so long to just go through all the clips and then, you know, download them and do all that sort of stuff. And I don't know, like, the time commitment for me is just annoying, really. It's just annoying. Like, it's not like it's ridiculous that I don't have the time to do it. It's just that I don't want to. The other reason, there's a couple more reasons, but the other one, as I get an easy try, but the other one is that there really aren't that many clips to choose from. You know, it's my channel obviously isn't that massive, and like, thank you for the guys that did send in the clips. Like, most of them were pretty good and that sort of thing, but there's just not that many ones that was submitted. Probably like, you know, 6, 7 maybe all up, and as a fucking another try, god damn it, just our team, just garbage. Like, right here, so I make the tackle on Ballon. He looks like he's gonna get through, and then passes the ball back, and Kieran Foran just destroys us straight through the middle once again. But yeah, what was I talking about? Yeah, the amount of clips isn't that many, and you know, it limits the options. And not that the clips are bad or anything, like, there are a lot of decent ones, but I just feel like if I was going to do a top 10, I'd like it to be like the best it could be. And the other reason, the last point I'll say on this, is that, you know, I don't really want to, like, not upload someone's clip if they send it in. I feel like I'm being an asshole if they put in the time to send me a clip and then I don't upload it because I don't think it's good enough. I don't really want to do that. But yeah, that's I mean, they're just minor points. The main reason is just the fact that it's a fucking time waste, man. It just takes so long. I probably will do like a top plays of the week from me. Like, you know, when I play the game just casually, you know, I occasionally, everybody, fucking lucky we didn't get scored again there. Bit of a mistake by me. I didn't even tackle him for some reason. But you know, when I play the game, I don't, like, usually I just play this game to upload or to make videos of my careers. But I do occasionally just play the game, like, casually, just random teams, just that sort of thing. So when I do that and I do a good clip, I like to save those. So I'll probably, you know, start uploading maybe once a week, just like some top plays from me. But yeah, that's pretty much all the top plays talk out of the way, as we kick a beautiful 40-20. Just perfect win for it. And we need to hit back. We need to hit back quickly. Right there, I wanted to pass to Hodges, but unfortunately number 12, I think his Glenn, was right in the road. And just right there, just again, I thought it was just going to be easy try, but the winger stayed out. I should have just gone for the line. I made my decision too early. It was a mistake. But yeah, once again, we're getting dominated, really. The Eagles are making so much ground. It's a bit hard to contain. I'm doing my best at the back. I'm getting us off to a really good start in the set. Like, when our boys do actually make the tackles and keep them, you know, behind the halfway line, it's not that bad. But I mean, this sort of shit happens all the time. So Brett Stewart from dummy half. I mean, I was sort of standing in the defense line just to pin them down a bit, but he just runs straight through. Just straight through. I don't even know. Like, the AI defense in the Beer Pro just boggles my mind. I don't understand it, because the AI defense overall, I would rate it pretty decently. Because like in my career mode for the Titans, like the AI defense pretty well. I mean, there's the odd time where they're a bit silly, but in this Beer Pro, it's just awful. I mean, I've heard people comment on my videos saying that their team goes pretty good and stuff like that. So I don't know if it's random or the Broncos are somehow rated badly in this. I don't know. It's a bit strange, but you know, our defense is poor, but we just gotta, I don't know, we just gotta go better in attack, I guess. We just gotta create more opportunities, which it's hard, man. It's really hard. The under-20s was a lot easier, because the good thing about the under-20s was that later on I was fairly dominant, so I could start making line breaks. In this, it's pretty much, I can't really make line breaks. I have to set other people up, and it usually doesn't end well, because they usually pass the ball early or late, or they don't run for the gap. It's a bit of a struggle, but hopefully as we get more experience, we can level up and start actually dominating the NRL. So, you know, I think we're like 77 overall now, which, you know, is verging on that average. But right here, so this was fucking annoying. This was really annoying. So if you don't know, it can only be like a 2-person contest for bombs, and as you see right there, I think it was fucking McCulloch runs back and he contests it. I was standing under the ball, and I like, you know, I held in triangle to do the whatever button was to do the contested catch, and McCulloch fucking raced back to contest it, so I couldn't jump up for it, and obviously I think it was Kieran Foran just like outleapt McCulloch, which is, you know, you'd probably expect. So yeah, that was a fucking piss off. But right here we actually get a penalty, and this whole, like, right here, beautiful little pass, beautiful little stuff. I was just like mashing the triangle button, mashing it for McCulloch to pass to me, because so many times we're close to the try line on the blind side. I just want the ball just to draw and pass to the outside man, and he always, usually every time, the dummy half will like run to the open side and then do a long loopy pass back to me, and it just breaks the play. But he just passed straight to me there, and it showed what we can do. Just a nice draw and pass, and Hodges, I thought Hodges blew it. He fucking ran straight into me. He was like right behind me, but you know, it looked pretty cool. It looked like he sort of was right on my shoulder, and it was just a little pop pass. But once again we try a 40-20. You know, we just gotta make ground the only way we can, really. It was a good kick. Didn't quite get the bounce, and we get bumped off easily in the attempt to tackle. But right here, once again, just I was standing in the defensive line, trying to make a few tackles at the end of the game. They actually passed it straight into me, and it got knocked down. But then I don't know what the outside guys are doing. Chase Blair just gets onto a pass and just runs away for like a 70-meter long-range try. So I wasn't going to catch him. Chase Blair is a fairly fast guy, so my pace isn't amazing. I think my overall speed is like 92, which is good, but it's not the fastest in the game. So yeah, this is another flogging at the hands of the Seagulls here. Just the Broncos in this game having a lot of troubles last week. You know, at the end of this game, I was just annoyed. Come up trying to do a big hit. Probably wasn't the best decision. I just get absolutely steamrolled, and that is the end of the game. I must have been close to the man of the match. Kieran Foran does pick it up, but look at me. I'm just miles ahead of everyone else on our side. It was quite ridiculous, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time.